Our next speaker is Senator Doug Erickson from Legislative District 42. Ari Hoffman, columnist, contributor, and correspondent to the Post-Millennial. And he's going to speak about voting integrity and the current election. Ari.
It's really nice to be made senator. Thank you, appreciate that. Without an election. Sounds kind of familiar. I will say that what you're about to see is a bunch of legal courtroom drama that's about to make the OJ trial look like nothing, don't you think? When I think about what's going on right now, after 4 years of being told that it was a fraudulent election, that it wasn't a legitimate election, that there was voter fraud, and that everything else under the sun, that there was Russian collusion, you name it. Is it so much to ask to make sure that this election is fraud-free? I remember a guy named Al Gore taking our country through 37 days of questioning an election in 2000. I'm old enough to remember somebody named Stacey Abrams who thinks she's still the governor of Georgia. It's not so much to ask to make sure that every legitimate vote is counted.
All right.
And if things don't go the way we want them to go, the difference between us and other people is that we don't riot. We don't attack police cars. We don't demonize our police officers. We back the blue 100%. And something to keep in mind is that that is the difference, and that what separates us. And when they talk about uniting the country, after years of demonizing people who voted a different way as deplorables, it's not an overnight thing. So hold them to it. But something else, if you look at the results in our state, the last I looked, about 4 million people voted, and there's about 7 million people in this state. So where are the other voters? And while it's great to share my posts or anybody else posts on Facebook, it's not enough. You have to sign up, and you have to get involved, and you have to go knocking on doors, and you have to help raise money so that we can make sure there's no longer one-party rule in this state. Because if you look at Seattle, where I live, where I have lived for 17 years, we have seen what one-party rule has done to a once beautiful city. And enough is enough of that. So today, and while the flags are great and I got them hanging off my house and off my vehicles, it takes more than that. You have to be active. Everybody has a sphere of 100 people that they can influence. And it's time to get the people who think that their vote doesn't count to show them that their vote does count and why it's so important for them to be part of our democracy. God bless everybody. God bless the United States of America.